Progressing. I got my dishes done. I got my new wave ready to go to cook some chicken in. And we talked to our mail lady. She's really nice. Clay got some stuff from Japan, which hopefully he'll talk to you guys about it. And let's see if I can find my sweetheart. He was working on beehive stuff, so let's see what he's doing. Yep, he's out here. He's inspecting the hives. And this is actually the first day that the chickens, like, they've been out, but like they really came out. There's Blue again. My other two cats are somewhere. But I figured it's a nice day. They can get some air and stay outside for a little bit. When are we going to extract that honey?
What?
Well, he's going to show you what's going on here.
I'm not going to extract it. I'm going to use it.
You're going to use that? Okay.
In my swarm traps.
Oh, okay. So what's going on right now?
I'm just cleaning up this box because it's got... I opened up... I thought there was a dead hive. It's far from dead. Just had one too many supers on top.
Dog's barking.
So you see, it's got nectar in this one.
Oh, cool.
Which should have been sealed. There's honey there.
Okay.
This is just one of the ones with very little honey. There's one that's loaded. That's got a lot of honey on that one.
Ooh, okay. Is there a live bee on that?
No, that's a dead bee.
Okay. It's gone to glory.
I was just, that one's almost empty. This one's got a whole thing of honey. I got one bee here that doesn't want to come out.
Oh, okay.
She's alive, but
oh, what's this?
I can get her to
bag?
back up.
Get out here.
Cut her in half. Oh well. Oh well.
Bee murderer. No, just kidding.
It's got a little honey on that side, but I'm going to use this in one of the swarm traps. So I just cleaned it up so I can get it in the garage, get it closed up. My hands are all sticky from the honey and the propolis.
Okay.
I might even just move this whole thing right over there.
Okay. So we got to set a new box up.
I was just cleaning up some of the, got some nice.
Oh, looks good.
Just trying to get it cleaned up a little bit so that I can use it in my HiveWorks this spring. I got it all propolised up. So I just figured I'd clean it up a little bit. Clean up the frames. We got propolis on them and some
propolis
and wax. A little of everything. But if I clean them up, I can use them in my swarm. I keep wanting to say storm.
So what did you get from Japan?
My paints for painting the queen. See, there's still honey on the bottom of these. These would be good for...
Well, explain to some of the people that might not know what honey and how to tell the difference.
Well, this is capped honey. This is all honey underneath.
It's got like a wax coating on it?
Yes, it has a wax capping. And it, the bees, when they need it, they uncap it and use it. I'm just cleaning up the frames that... I had a few empty frames I took and put into one of the swarm traps I've got. And I've got 4 more swarm traps I have to finish, but I want the weather to be warm enough where I can do the gluing and the nailing, where the glue's not going to be frozen. It's been pretty cold the past few months. It's kind of early to be getting...
You get anxious, though.
I get awful anxious.
We want these bees. We want to work on the bees. Clay wants to work on the bees. But as his handy assistant, I have to adjust. And with tons of dead bees down here, they cleaned out the hives.
Yeah, they're cleaning.
Bees are somewhat active. It's not that warm out.
Well, it's going to be a little warmer this afternoon, but not 100%.
So like it's going to be less than 50. So we're just not. He's really not in the hives. He's kind of just cleaning up the excess.
Yeah, this one here is right full of honey.
Did you look in this hive? Is there honey in this one too?
Oh, that's the hive. Those are the hives that I don't have to worry about. They're not. Of course, that's my killer bee hive there.
In other words, don't get near that hive.
Stay clear of her.
Because they are grumpy as.
I don't even know if they're.
These are like the vicious bees.
Up there eating the honey. Yeah, there is honey in the. I can see honey in those frames.
They're probably in their cluster, huh?
Yeah, down
Stay
there.
warm. They cluster together with the queen in the center to stay warm.
Yeah. And they'll keep it about 90 degrees.
They do not hibernate. So you get the idea of going to a beehive in the winter.
Yeah.
You're going to be surprised. They are mean.
Well, you know, I wouldn't want to be warm and then have the kids opening the front door, and not that we have kids anymore, but when the kids open the front door, you get a little bit mad too. Anybody that's trying to heat the house, and that's what they're trying to do, is heat their hive. Have to watch this hive tool, it's pretty sharp.
So I got one load of dishes done. I got the new wave cleaned up, and I'm going to make some chicken. And because of all the chicken that we did last night. And I'm still working on the garage sale. Got to get some laundry going too.
Yep.
Probably just get the
Too much of the wood
dishwasher
out there.
going.
Alright, this one's loaded with honey. I can feel the weight on it. Pretty heavy. Clean up the excess crap on the bottom. The sides.
And we don't really we haven't seen anything like hive beetles or anything up here in any of our hives.
No, I haven't seen any hive beetles. We've
I don't
been
know if
pretty
you can get them in the north.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
I just pray over my hives.
Well,
Rebuke those hive beetles. See how friendly? They're not that. These are the guard bees, and they're not even. They don't care. The longer you have bees, the more you learn they don't really care about you unless you're doing something.
well,
to
they
them.
don't want you taking their honeys, for one thing, and I don't say as I blame them any, but they don't like to be bothered too much either. They're not so bad during the time that they're harvesting pollen and that. Alright. Let's see how much stuff I cleaned out of there.
Oh yeah.
Look at all that.
Yeah, I guess so.
I could take this to the garage, get it closed up so that
Is the
I'm
bee
not
on your
attracting.
head?
No, they're fine. I'm not attracting bees to the the garage. As you can see, 2, 4, 6 frames of honey. And when I take the tops off of these in another couple of weeks, when it starts getting warmer where I can work with them, if any of them are in need of honey, I can still use these frames.
That's true. These guys got a lot of guys out on this hive right now.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up.
Yeah, and I'm in their flight path, so I don't want to get too aggressively, feeling too confident. No.
These guys are going in now a little bit too. They're bringing out some more of their dead. They'll bring the dead out and they'll drop them in the ground.
Bring out your dad.
And they'll start out this spring with... Oh, I'm sorry I disturbed you. These two are my angriest hives. But you can see I'm working right along in the middle of them and they're not attacking.
Yeah, he's in their flight path and they're not doing anything.
Well, I'm not in their flight path. I'm in the center of the flight
Yeah,
path.
that's true. I'm sorry.
That is quite a group there.
Yeah, they're piling out. They're
I
ready
wouldn't get
to...
in there because they are landing on me. So
Yeah, I know.
you don't want to be getting stung.
That's true.
I'm not afraid to get stung. So.
I'm a wuss. Do you want to open up your package?
In a little bit, I want to get this into the garage and get it closed up so that I'm not attracting bees to this honey.
Yeah, I want to also too get the what is that? Get that chicken going.
Once I get these hives set for the spring and maybe do some splits in that, I'm going to need some of this honey for the splits.
There's two of the little putty cats. There's Maxine. She's grown a lot.
Max.
Max. Her name is Max, unless she has unless she has jingle bells, which you'll find out later. She's too young.
I don't mess with cats.
Well, you don't need to worry about that stuff till they...
Once she's going to have a kitten, I don't care.
She's outside.
All right.
It's messy out here. Things have been blowing around from the road. Okay, so he's over here now. And he's working on stuff.
I can put one of those frames of honey right in here.
Okay, in this box here then.
Yeah, these are all frames that came out of there. They're all been cleaned out from the honey.
Okay.
That's what they ate during the winter months.
Oh, this is what the bees ate.
Yeah, these are all nice.
Hey, I was going to bring an orange out to them. Should I bring an orange out to them or not?
No.
Okay. Just, I don't want to... Do I have a bee on my back?
No.
I felt a little...
But it's
Sorry.
nice to know that we got through the winter with no hive beetles, no varroa mites, and the wax moths left them alone. Yeah.
And we didn't get a mouse.
Feel how heavy that is.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot heavier than I thought. Whoa.
Honey is heavy.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed about bees. The honey is heavy. There's a little kitten in here. Because you're going to see this one grow like crazy. I hope it's a girl. I hope you have kittens.
No, kittens.
I hope
Alright,
you have
so-
kittens.
That worked out great because I've got the other box that has no frames in it, and I can put those frames in it. I'd like to use the higher frames with the swarm traps. It'll make more room for the bees to get in there before they get up on the frames, which will work good for me. And then when I go to switch them out, I can shake them over onto...
Well, show what this little thing is, in case somebody doesn't know.
Well, I've already done that. We showed you this.
Okay. I'm
It's
sorry.
over here. It's a doorway in and out, and you can turn it to close them in. There's air holes in this one, and this one's just a slot which lets the bees out and keeps the queen inside, and then this is just to close it off. Once you trap the bees, you can go in the night once the bees are all back in the hive, and then just close it off.
Well, do you want to look at your pens now, or you still got to keep working?
No, I'm not going to look at the pencil later.
Okay. All right, guys, so...
Ooh, look at the honey on this.
Ooh, is right.
Where are they? Honey
On the
leaked from.
gloves? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the gloves. It must have been from this. But they're leaking all over. You really don't need it leaking all over.
I love honey.
I don't see it leaking. Huh. I don't know. Must have been when I was...
It's on the brush. Is it? No, it's honey. It's yellow.
It's honey. I don't know where it
Yeah.
leaked from, but I'm going to have to
Uh-oh. It's
Is it honey or is it cat pee?
No, the cats don't pee. It might
That's
be.
not honey. It's pretty thin.
It's probably water dripping from the roof. The cats wouldn't go up there.
It's awful yellow.
It's from. It's not cat pee. The cat wouldn't go up there.
Doesn't smell like pee.
Guy,
Don't need it. But
it's definitely not cat pee.
definitely not honey.
We would tell you on the video if it was.
I would have been
listen,
mad.
Look at me. See where the garage door is?
Yeah, it's gotta
It's
be
dripping down
gotta be
water.
leaking something.
It's just dripping down water.
Well, I made this.
And I know it's yellow. You know why I know? Because the roof leaks down yellow on the icicles sometimes.
All right, this is my lid for that trap.
Clay had to smell cappy.
No, it wasn't
It
cappy.
isn't cappy.
But this goes on the top,
They don't even pee in the house, so I doubt they pee in here.
and because it had this feeder opening, I made a migratory lid cover. So when I put it up in the tree, they're not getting wet. But I've got to paint this eventually, and that'll keep the.
And that's probably where the yellow could be coming from, the stain. But I think it's coming from the roof, because I always get icicles like that.
I just don't see it leaking anywhere.
Well, it probably already did it when you pulled it up. Because it's, I don't know, who knows?
I know it wasn't honey.
No, it wasn't
I
honey.
could get my other nuke box and put those cat honey in here. This one's got frames in it, so I'll have to take the frames out. It's got empty.
Oh, this is the
brood
plastic,
frames.
the paper box.
It's got the bigger brood frames in it.
Okay. Now this you got when we bought a nuke someplace.
Yeah. This is the one I got when I bought that dead nuke, or no nuke with no queen in it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alright.
That was a couple years ago, I think. Okay. I'm gonna go in. I got a short sleeve shirt on. Is
Alright.
there anything you need to share before I go in?
Nope.
Okay, guys. Like, subscribe.
I gotta move this back.
We'll see you in the next video, and take care.